I claim you fly through the Ozarks at night. Stick landing and give us guidance. Captain, Captain.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Buckle up! Get ready for takeoff. Today, we're flying straight in the territory of, well, one of the greatest complaints in music history. The song, Some Guys Have All the Luck. Yeah, this is not a video reaction to a song as per se, because we're going to break this song down line by line. If you ever watched some guy walk into a room and every woman in the building gravitates toward him, the song is for you. So we can't play the song for copyright reasons. So we're kind of going to the territory of the manosphere and male loneliness as well, because I was thinking about this song the other day and I played it again. This song came out in 1984 by Rod Stewart. And this song applies today to the male loneliness deal. And a lot of dateless amigos, they can't get girlfriends, they can't get dates, and women don't talk to them. Oh my God, this song applies today. Oh, it's so relevant today. Very relevant. Every line in the song is powerful. Powerful. I'm going to break this down line by line. I kid you not. I'm also going to go into Rod Stewart's personal life, because it's the irony for him to perform this song and for him to have the lifestyle he has. He's a lucky guy. Let's put it that way. So we're going to go into his personal life, because there's a lot of irony here. It really is. This song is very relatable. There's so many guys out there, even on YouTube, because you got a lot of black pillars talk about it. You got a lot of the guys in the manosphere. That's why they make videos about women's hypergamy. And so this song, even though it's 42 years ago, I was 17 years old. I am now 58. I'll be 59 next month. So, the title is Some Guys Do Have All the Luck. And that's true. It's so true. It's like a guy can walk, say a guy like Tom Welling from Smallville fame, right? He's still good looking today. I'm just a regular guy. I'm a straight guy, and I'm telling you, he is good looking. Even us guys admit when another guy is better looking than himself. I'm going, I want to be like him. Why can't I walk into a room like Tom Welling can, and women just gravitate? Because he's got money, he's got fame, good looks, he's got it all. I guarantee it. Even he's only 10 years younger than me. Now he's turning 49 next month. He's born in April, just like me. I think we have the exact same birthday. I'm not sure. I know that me and Roddy Piper do, because he's another April guy. But Tom Welling, I mean, he had no problem getting hot chicks. He still don't. I guarantee it, at age 48, which he is right now, he mogs men. He walks into the room because of his height. He's got some wealth. He's got status. Men are mocked by him easily. He can draw attention easily. So some guys really do have all the luck. I mean, it doesn't take much effort for him. He probably hits the gym 2 or 3 times a week, enough to stay in shape, and he's not trying to compete. He can still mog guys. He still gets female attention. I guarantee it, he does. He can still get 20-year-olds easily. That you know what? Let's let's see. Let's do a Google search. Let's look up Tom Welling. Just to prove a point. He was born April 26, 1977. I was born April 17th, so we're roughly the same age. Wow. Spouse? He was married twice. Wow. He was married to some woman, Jamie, from 2002 to 2015. He's married again. Height? He's 6'3". Bingo. He's not 6'4", he's 6'3". But he still draws attention because he's got money, status, fame. Wow. No children yet. Wow. So, yeah. You can look him up. But this goes along with the topic. Some guys just have it, and he has it. And even if he hadn't been a celebrity, even if he was a non-celebrity, just by being 6'3", and he still has somewhat good looks, he still mogged men, even without his celebrity fame. If he was a local guy, he'd still be mogging guys. Guys like him can walk into a room and command the room. Looks do matter. So there is some truth to that. Okay. Back on, some guys have all the luck. Here are the lyrics. Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the pain. Yes, pain. Oh God, yes. I go through life and I know someone who went through that pain, and now he's in jail because he got pushed over the edge. They kept pushing him and pushing him and pushing him because he's short. He got teased. He got called a manlet, and you can only take that tolerance for so long, and eventually it pushed him over the edge, and he attacked and stabbed somebody. Now he's in jail and his life is ruined forever because he's short, got called a manlet a lot, born into poverty. He had no status, no skills, nothing. He went to work. He worked in a fast food place. He went home, played video games, and that was the lot of his life. And the successful guys mocked him, and so you can only push somebody so far. Then he snapped, just like that. Now his life is permanently ruined. Of course, he never had a chance before. Some guys they just do all the pain. They never get anywhere. They never get their raises. They never get the promotions. They don't get invited to go anywhere because, well, they're dateless. They're short, bald, missing teeth. I don't know. They have no status to speak of. They just go home and doom scroll on their phone, play video games all day, and they feel like they've got nothing to look forward to. And then they may be right on some level. I mean, it's like they bring it on themselves for the most part, but on the other hand, society sometimes pushes people around. Not always. I've seen plenty of short guys go out there and win in life. Oh yeah, they just go out there and crush it. Crush it. And so, I don't know, it's, some guys have all the pain. That's so true. They go home and they're lonely, and they have no incentive to go to work, no incentive to do anything. Think about this. If you don't have a beautiful woman, a wife and kids to come home to, what is the point? There's no motivation, no incentive. A married man has incentive, especially if she's attractive, and she actually loves him, and his kids actually love him. That gives a man incentive. that man is more likely to succeed in business and anything he does. There is some facts to back that up. Some guys get all the breaks. I was just talking about Tom Willing. Because of his good looks, his height, his build, and the way he dresses. He doesn't dress like a slob. People's perception of him, he can easily attract an attractive woman. That adds to it. Then he walks into the room with an attractive woman. His value, people perceive him as a man of value, right? So if he's good looking, he walks into the room with an attractive woman, his value goes up as well. Not that he didn't already have value, because now he's got more value because he has an attractive woman. Yeah, some guys get all the breaks. Absolutely. And people warm up to him. He's going to get financial opportunities that wouldn't go to a manlet, a sub-5 guy. Sub-5 guys, they can succeed if they wanted to. I've seen plenty of them do it, but they have to work so much harder, and they just do. And some guys, it's just handed to them. You see a man walk in the room, even if he's somewhat ugly, with an attractive woman, his value goes up. That is just the way it is. People's perception of him. He'll get all the breaks. He's more likely to get hired. He's more likely to get invited to special social functions. He's more likely to have financial opportunity available to him because of that. It's status. There's something to it. It's the Matthew effect. Look it up. To those who have, much will be given. To those who have not, much will be taken. The rich get richer. There is some truth to that. Some guys do nothing but complain. All right. Well, if you go to the manosphere and the black pill section, definitely you got a lot of guys complaining. They come on these podcasts and they do nothing but gripe and complain. Women bad, women bad, women bad. And also, woe is me, I can't get a date. Oh my God, women are so picky and their standards are so high. They want the guy with six-pack abs, six-figure income, 6 inches of, jewels, and, so I'm going, that's not true. I've seen plenty of normal guys hook up with good-looking women. I know of a successful entertainer across the pond. She's a multi-millionaire, right? She makes 7 figures plus every year as a celebrity in her country. She married a Joe Schmo school teacher with about a $50K a year in euros. That's about what he makes, about 50,000 euros, maybe 60,000 euros a year as a school teacher. And so he's making barely 50, 60K as a school teacher in Europe, and she's making 7 figures. He's a non-celebrity. His income is this much compared to hers. But she loves him anyway. So, yeah, Joe Schmo can land a hot chick. She's good looking. She's their Taylor Swift. So, that can happen. Absolutely it can happen. Maybe she married him because he's a regular guy. She doesn't have to compete with him. Next line. Alone in a crowd on a bus after working, I'm dreaming. We got a lot of guys daydream. There's a reason they go to Only Fools. There's a reason why they go to porn sites. There's a reason for that. They always fantasize about having a beautiful woman. I mean, guys do this a lot. The guy next to me has a girl in his arms. My arms are empty. A lot of guys feel that way. How does it feel when the girl next to you says she loves you? This guy wouldn't know. Seems so unfair when there's love everywhere, but there's none for me. Oh my God, I hear this a lot. I used to feel this way for a short time. And I sometimes feel this way now. I said, Jeremiah, well, I haven't been on a date in 3 years. This is the longest dry spell I've ever had in my life. I've had them before, but I've never gone 3 years. And so I know I got to do something. I got to change, and I know what I have to do. The responsibility falls on this guy here. So you think that there's love everywhere but none for you. Well, it's out there. Trust me, I've had enough relationships. I've been married. I know, it's out there. She's out there. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So here again, the line, some guys have all the luck, some guys have all the pain, some guys get all the breaks, some guys do nothing but complain. Woo, 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 woo. I'm reading the lyrics to the song here. Someone takes a walk. Someone to take on a walk by the lake, Lord, let it be me. Yeah, you just want someone to spend your time with, someone to share your life with. You just, you want to go to the lake, go to the park, and just be with somebody. I get that. Someone who's shy, someone who'd cry at sad movies. Yeah. Again, you want to go places, do things together, and share your lives with each other. I get it. I've done that. I know I would die if I ever found out she was fooling me. Oh my gosh. This happens more than you think. So you want a girl that's faithful, but how many times have I heard guys, and I know that women cheat on them behind their backs. Oh, I know some of them do, because I hear it. They take advantage of the guy because they're only interested in him because he has money. I know someone right now. He's living on his mommy and daddy's money, but the woman he's with doesn't love him. I already know this. She's only with him for his money. That's it. Behind his back, she's someone I would never be in a relationship with. Just being around her, the vibes I get. And so I'm going, no. I already know. I'm not stupid. I'm not born yesterday. Just when I'm around her, that's the vibe that I get. She's not trustworthy. And I've heard her talking about other guys besides him, and she's cheating on him. She has admitted it, more or less. Stabbing him in the back. She only wants to marry him because his mom and dad have money. That's it. She's not interested in him, just his money. Me, at this stage of my life, remember when I said that I heard some guy, his channel name is Jimmy Rants. Check him out, Jimmy Rants. Awesome channel. He's in the 70s, he's widowed just like me, and he said, you know what, at my age, I wouldn't care if someone only loved me for my money. I can't take it with me when I go. Might as well donate it to the next generation. That's not a bad way of looking at it. I have all this material wealth, and I can't take any of it with me. And that, there's some truth to that. So if I meet the next girl and she kind of, in one way, she likes me because I represent stability. She'll always have a place to live. Food in her belly I can provide. She'll get 20 solid years out of me before, my age catches up and my health deteriorates. So, I know I would die if I ever found out she was fooling me. Guys get stabbed in the back all the time. God, I hear so many horror stories of guys who get betrayed by their women. Guys cheat just like they do, though. It goes both ways. So, ladies, hang in there because your men cheat on you too. Trust me, the sword cuts both ways. You're just a dream, and as real as it seems, I ain't that lucky. That's why they turn to, chatbots? Guys, what are you going to get from a chatbot? You're just a dream. Well, chatbot is... You can't hug and kiss a chatbot. You can't be intimate with a chatbot. You can't take it places and what what do you get out of it? I don't understand this whole chatbot thing. Okay, let's see. All of my friends have a ring on their finger. They have someone. Well, just because the guy has a ring on their finger, they have someone, doesn't mean they're happily married. I mean, come on. It's like, I know lots of unhappily married men. They're trapped. They have, their woman has let herself go. You know what I'm talking about? She's obese. His kids don't accomplish anything. They're living paycheck to paycheck. He's lucky to have a job in a factory or a construction job. He can't get anywhere. He's stuck in his paycheck to paycheck, deep in debt. He can't go anywhere, and nobody will give him an opportunity. Nobody will, because his wife she's let herself go, and he's let himself go. He's just as bad. He's got a big beer belly on him, and he let himself go. He's got a beard going. And then nothing against beards. But I'm just saying, he doesn't dress up anymore. His clothes are always dirty. We're talking about in his off time. I'm not talking about, okay, he's still at work. He's got a construction job. Of course he's going to have dirty clothes. He's working. We're talking about when he's not working. He's taking his family out to dinner. And he's still wearing dirty, sloppy clothes. You're going out to eat at a restaurant. Clean up. I don't get it why. I just don't get it. All my friends have a ring on their finger. There's someone. They have someone. That don't mean shit. A lot of guys are not happy in their marriages. Just because they ring on their finger doesn't mean they're happily married. All right, you know, they give anything to be with someone else, to get out of that marriage. They feel trapped. Trust me. Some guys are lucky because they married the right woman. That's true. There's other guys, they married the right woman. They got a beautiful family. And I stand by what I said about... Remember what I said about Charlie Kirk? The reason he was killed? It wasn't political at all. I still believe he was killed by an incel who couldn't get lucky. He was killed because... Listen to Charlie Kirk's stats for a second. He's everything Chad is in the incel community. Remember? 6'4", 6-pack abs, 6-figure income. Charlie Kirk had all that. He also had a drop-dead gorgeous wife, beautiful kids, money, status, fame. He had everything. He was a total personification of Chad. I stand by what I said. I stand by this theory completely. And the shooter is an incel. Now, he got his dad to give him a car, right? Not just any car. He had to have a chick magnet. Some Dodge, a Dodge Ram, it's a sports car. A chick wagon. Let's put it this way. It's a chick magnet. Some kind of Dodge. It's a Dodge. But I'm having a senior moment. I can't remember now. I can't think of it. But he got his dad to give him this chick magnet of a car. And so he wanted a hot car, right? Now, I know that he identified as trans. That's something that incels do. They do this so they can sneak into the girls' bathrooms. The only way they're going to see a naked girl. This is their mindset. I know this because I listened to a podcast and some incel came on this podcast and admitted that that's what he was doing. He admitted it. He's a pervert, a peeve. Okay? So this guy who shot Charlie Kirk was a pretend trans. Pretend, because that's the only way he thinks he's going to get close to a girl, is to pretend to be one. That's perverted. Completely. And that's sad because there are real trans people out there that are genuinely confused. But at least they're genuine. They're not trying to be perverts. One of my best friends is trans. So it kind of makes the whole trans community look bad. When you got guys out there who are faking it and just to sneak into the girl's bathroom, but they do this. So I stand by the theory that this Charlie Kirk was killed because he's Chad. If you understand who Chad is to the incels, Charlie Kirk was the personification of it. This guy was so jealous, envious of him. He wasn't killed for his political beliefs. He was killed because he's the personification of Chad. So his shooter had a messed up life. He couldn't get a girlfriend, despite the fact he got his dad to get him a car that's a total chick wagon. You got to think about the car. It's some kind of Dodge. Dang I can't think of it. You can find it online somewhere, what he drove. But yeah, okay. So, all my friends ever in the family, someone to care for them. It ain't fair. I've got no one. Someone to care for them. Right. Someone to care for them. It ain't fair. I got no one. We all want someone to care for us. We all want to come home to that woman. You know, we don't have to come home to a home-cooked meal. That's the stereotype. We just want someone to share our life with. Someone to sit and watch a movie together. And just someone who generally cares about us. I get it. The car overheated. I called up and pleaded. There's help on the way. I called you collect. You didn't accept. You had nothing to say. I don't understand this line at all. What? Okay, let me see. Let me read it again. The car overheated. So comment below what you think this line means. What are they talking about here? The car overheated. I called up and pleaded. There's help on the way. I called you collect. You didn't accept. You had nothing to say. Okay, as far as the calling collect, I think I get this part. So he says, I call you collect. You didn't accept. Of course, a lot of girls, a lot of lonely guys will call a girl. I'll call you. You know, they think she cares about them. They don't. You didn't accept. You had nothing to say. I'm not going to accept a collect call from this guy. What a effing loser he is, right? Get it. Comment below as far as this line. Has this ever happened to you? Called a girl collect. She didn't accept. They had nothing to say. As far as the car overheated, I called up and pleaded. There's help on the way. I wonder what he's talking about here. Is this an allegory? Comment below. The car overheated. I called up and pleaded. There's help on the way. I'm sure he's not talking about a literal car. This is an allegory. This is a parable. Allegory. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm not understanding at this point. I'm not the smartest guy on earth. So comment below. Do a video reaction. You got my total permission to do a video reaction to this. Back on. Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the pain. Blah, blah, blah. But if you were here with me, I'd feel so happy I could cry. You are so dear to me. I just can't let you say goodbye. Yeah, my wife passed away. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Yeah, guys, we just want someone to share our lives with, basically, and that's what this song is all about. So we broke this down line by line, like I promised we would. And I got ChatGPT here, and let's see what it had to say. It gave me my opening statement. I was going to say, okay, we're going into the manosphere. Oh, come on. No. Title ideas. Rod Stewart was right. Some guys have all the luck. Why some guys get all the women. Hey, that's a good title, too. Breaking down the most relatable song ever. This song is relatable. Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, let's go back to... It broke it down in segments. Now, I got ChatGPT here. I may have to. I hope I don't need my glasses. I got my reading glasses. Your captain has to have, because, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So occasionally your captain has to wear glasses. It's amazing that the lines come up so perfectly. How do you think I look? I'm old. Come on, I'm turning 59. My eyes ain't what they used to be. Segment 1, the premise of the song. Explain the basic idea, point out that the song is about romantic inequality. It is. There are some guys who just have it. I don't know how to put it. Funny line you could add. Life is not a fair casino. Some guys walk in and hit the jackpot, and the rest of us are standing there with a bucket of pennies. So this, I'm reading off ChatGPT. I'm being honest about this. True. That's absolutely true. Wow, the rest of us standing there with a bucket of pennies. Yeah, this happens on dating apps that 100% of the women, I hear this, are only interested in the upper 20%. Well, in real life, it's the 80-20 rule. A valued man would never use a dating app. Period. He wouldn't need it. He's good looking. Looks like Tom Welling. He's got money, status, fame. What does he need a dating app for? He doesn't. He doesn't. There are men out there that just don't need it because they're valued men. First line breakdown when the lyric says some guys always get the girl. Yeah, your commentary idea. This is the guy who walks into a bar wearing a wrinkled t-shirt and somehow leaves with the prom queen. Yeah, that can happen. Meanwhile, another guy spent 2 hours getting ready and goes home with the bartender's phone number and it's fake. Yeah, you can spend all night in the bar, you spent 2 hours getting ready, the other guy just walks in, steals the show. You can exaggerate situations for humor. Well, luck versus skill debate. Is it really luck? Or can you talk about things like confidence, social status, charisma, looks, timing? Yeah, ChatGPT is correct about this. So let's break this down. Confidence. All right, some guys know. They know they can mog other men. They walk with confidence. You can't fake it. This is one thing you can't fake. You can fake your money, but you can't fake confidence. You either have it or you don't. You can debate this all you want, but someone like, okay, Tom Welling knows he's good looking, but he has to go to the gym. He has to maintain his diet. There's a lot of work behind the curtains you're not seeing. Pointing that out there. Is it really social status? Tom Welling's got social status. He was on Smallville. He played Superman. Oh my God, Superman. A young Superman, but Superman. Yeah. Charisma, he has it. There is no doubt. When you know you've got the confidence, you know you've got the social status, charisma, it's just part of it. Looks. Again, he has to work at it. I guarantee it, he's got to watch his diet. I guarantee it, he's got to hit the gym. Still. He does training. He's got a personal trainer, I bet, that keeps an eye on him. He's rich, he can afford it. Well, even if he didn't have a personal trainer, he knows what he's got to do to maintain that body, that physique. He knows this. He can't sit around eating a box of Twinkies. He can't do that. You can because you're a loser. You just stuff your face full of Little Debbies. Well, that's just the way it is. I mean, timing. Yeah, I can see timing. Luck. Oh, come on. Luck might just be the luck might just be the nickname we give to things we don't fully understand. Cultural angle. You could bring up This idea appears everywhere. Movies, high school dynamics, celebrity culture. Yeah, the movies talk about it. Look at, well, it's hard in the movies because lately the movies have been portraying the average guy as getting lucky. That still happens in the real world, by the way. I go out in the real world. Average guys do get lucky, and there is hope for you guys. And don't ever let the manosphere tell you that you got to be 6'4". That's bullshit. I've seen plenty of normal guys make it. Like I said, I know a guy across the pond. He's married to a celebrity. He's only making 50, 60K as a school teacher. Yeah. Hollywood has been selling this story forever. Yeah, they have. Your fairy tales, your movies. You can comment below. Do a video reaction. I encourage video reactions. I really do. Even though my videos aren't designed for that, you still have my permission. Good luck with it. But every guy thinks he's the unlucky guy. Even the lucky guy probably thinks someone else has it better. That's true. The guy that gets lucky, he may not always see himself as the lucky guy. He may not fully understand it himself. He'll always think that someone's got it better than him. He may see himself as unlucky. Or maybe he's just being grateful. See, I'm at the stage where I'm grateful. I'm at the stage where, like when I took my dad to the clinic to see the doctor, just sitting in that waiting room, seeing some of the other patients, you will feel so lucky. I guarantee it. Your perception will change that day. You don't even have to visit a doctor's office to change your perception of yourself. Just go to Walmart, take a look around. You take a look around at everyday people. How about this? Instead of perceiving everyone's got it better than you, just because maybe they drive a nicer car than you, they may have health issues that you don't have. Be grateful. I take a look around. I am grateful. I am so grateful. That gives me more confidence to have more charisma, which will, over time, increase my status. But having a beautiful woman at your side really increases a man's status. That's a whole nother topic, but there's something to that. Something to the Matthew effect. Look that up. That's in the Bible. That's what God says. Jesus said that. To those who have, much will be given. To those who have not, much will be taken. Yeah, Jesus said that. One of the wisest men that ever walked the earth said that. Look it up. Look it up. You don't believe me, look it up. Dang, I have to put my glasses on. I can't see what. Oh, your captain's getting old, isn't he? Yeah. It's a wonder when I renew my driver's license, I can still pass the eye exam. Only because I have memory and I can read those tiny little letters and recognize patterns. Even if I can't see them, I still know it. That's an R, that's a D, that's a T, that's an S. After 60 years of living, some guys have all the luck, some guys have all the hair. Okay, look, Jack Morgan. Do I ever get jealous? Well, I can't say it, but there are times I wonder if his hair is even real. I don't really care one way or the other, to be honest with you. Even if it isn't, because I looked it up. I assure you his hair is real. But even if it wasn't, he had one of those sophisticated, cost about $700, you can do it. And get it done. It looks real because you can run your fingers through it. Literally, you can. And nobody would know the difference. But I did look it up. And Jack Morgan's got real hair. And even if it isn't, so what? Who cares? I don't care. He's Jack Morgan. He's got a lot of talent. He's not going to like it that I said that, but I guarantee you I'm not the only guy who thought this. But real or not is irrelevant. To me, it's irrelevant. I don't give a shit. He's got talent. He's got charisma. He has it. He's got confidence. He has it. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter because he's on camera. I get it. You got to look good on camera. I understand. So before you judge someone, oh my God, this guy, he mocks me, but well, this is fake. That I know someone who has a bionic leg. Doesn't stop him. He's got a beautiful wife and kids, got a successful career, and he's short. He's only 5'4" with a bionic leg. He owns it. Yes, I got a bionic leg, and he owns that fact. That gives him his own personality. The fact that, you know, he can be the $6 million man. Some guys have all the hair. So what? Some guys have all the money. Money that can't buy happiness. And some guys have a YouTube channel and a frozen pizza. Having a successful YouTube channel is not easy. This is not a successful YouTube channel. I'm just being honest. I'm not here to brag on myself at all. I mean, this channel struggles just like everybody else. I mean, bring it back to your audience. Examples. So the big question is, do some guys really have all the luck? Or do some guys take more chances? I think some guys take more chances. Tom Welling has to work at it. He has to hit the gym and watch his diet. I guarantee it, it's work. It is work. Just because you're tall doesn't qualify you as being good looking. You just got to take chances. I think some of it is. I think some of it's luck. Some of it's taking chances. It's kind of like asking 100 women out on a date. It only takes one to say yes. That's all you need. One. Right? Then you actually have to show up for work and do the job. The danger of asking all these women out on a date is you might actually get the job. Someone's going to say yes to you. Then you got to do the job. You actually got to show up, take her somewhere, and make her happy. Spend a little bit of money on her. Heaven forbid, she might call your bluff. Ha! I'm going to call his bluff. I'm going to say yes. Now you got to show up for work, buddy. That's the whole danger. You might get hired. You might actually get the check. You know? So concept, two guys, left side. Okay, strong thumbnails. Sad guy holding a flower. Okay, rejected. Confident guy surrounded by women. Oh, yeah, that's a good thumbnail. I think the title alone. I don't need a fancy thumbnail. Why some guys get all the women. That is a good title. Oh yeah, that is. Fiverr video editing services. Well, I can actually. Well, there's more to it. You got to give them the back door to your channel. That's the only way they can edit it and upload it. Fiverr is not $5, and it's probably $20, $25, $30. I can't afford that. It would eat up my budget. I have to, like everybody else, I gotta watch how much I spend. We're already up to 43 minutes, and I'm sorry I dragged this out so long. But yeah, wow. I want to thank everybody coming aboard. Really, it's like, this was a fun video. I just wanted to have fun today. With all the negativity going on out there on the internet right now, I just wanted to make a video just for fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and that was just, I just have fun. This is a t-shirt from Redmond's down the road. It's a fudge factory. I think it's It's in Phillipsburg, Missouri. If you're wondering about the shirt that I'm wearing. This jacket is one of a kind. There are jackets similar that people have made, but there's no other jacket identical to this one. I found it that way at a flea market. It's one of my flea market finds. I saw it and I thought, I gotta have that jacket. To replace the other one I used to have that was similar to this, that was one of a kind, and it disappeared. I have no idea what happened to us. Like, you know what? This replaced the one that I lost. Yeah. Now I hear I'm just rambling again. Is there any... Oh, physical media. Rod Stewart. Oh, yeah, I promised. Oh, shoot. I'm having a senior moment. Oh. Okay, no, this is the Rod Stewart Storyteller. This is on CD. I did promise. It's got a book. All about Rod Stewart. So you don't get this on streaming. You don't. And it's got 4 CDs. The Storyteller. I did promise, didn't I? Oh man. Okay. The irony. Let's talk about the irony of Rod Stewart having this song. Rod Stewart, you can look this up. We'll make this quick and easy. He is a lucky guy. He does have all the luck. Money, fame, success. He's got 8 kids by 5 baby mamas. Yeah. Look it up. Rod Stewart has got at least 8 kids by 5 baby mamas. Look it up. Elon Musk, another lucky son of a gun, right? Guess how many kids? I think he's like 14 kids by 4 baby mamas. You can look this up, double check, do fact check if you want. I think it's 14 by 4 baby mamas. Now across the pond in Germany, similar to Rod Stewart, they have their own Rod Stewart over there. His name is Matthias Reem, I think is his name. He's like in his 60s. I'll do one better. He also has 8 kids by 5 women. And the woman he's married to now, Kristen Stark, she's hot and half his age. He married a woman half his age just recently. What? You can't blame the guy. I mean, he's a rock star, right? He's their version of Rod Stewart. He's about 60 years old, 65. He married a woman in her 30s. At least almost 30 years younger than him. She's hot. Good looking. Google. I want Google. So let's look it up. He's 68, older than I thought. Born in November 26, 1957. There he is. Okay. Now you kind of know what he looks like, right? Spouse? We're about to show you what she looks like. Children. Oh my God. Julian, Marie, Rami, Claudia, Romeo, Bastian. Okay, 6. He's got 6 kids. I don't know why I thought he had 8. He's got at least 6 kids. He's only 5'10". Yeah, I'm sure he's a millionaire too. Now, his girlfriend, she is 36 years old, so he is 68. and she's 36. 32-year age gap. Lucky son of a gun. Oh, come on. Stay focused. Lucky man. Some guys have all the luck, right? Dadgummit. Some guys have all the luck. He does. And so I'm just using that as an example. Rod Stewart's got a bunch of kids by a bunch of baby mamas. He's got a few kids by a few baby mamas himself. So I'm going, shit. Some guys do. Anyway, the irony of Rod Stewart to perform that song. And, it's so relevant today. Nobody in the manosphere, not even Jack Morgan, have done a video reaction to that song. It's not a, because I didn't actually play it. I just read it line by line and broke it down and commented on every line. And so what a powerful song, huh? Some guys have all the luck. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys do nothing but complain. I don't complain anymore. It's like I have gone through those moments where I did, but I don't. And I love my life. And I take a look. There's people out there far worse off than I am. Whether I'm sitting at the doctor's office or I'm at Wally World or whatever. Like I said, this is Rod Stewart's Storyteller on CD. I love physical media. It's an experience, and you can't get that on streaming. There's so much you can get here, you just can't get. You just can't. That's the complete anthology. It goes from 1964 to 1990, so it's 36 years behind. I'm sure Rod Stewart's done much more. Today you'd have to update this, but it's got most of his good songs. Look at this book. Oh my God, you can't get this on Spotify. You're not getting this on any streaming service. Look at that. I know, I've had this album for years. You can't get that. I've had it since there. So it goes all the way up to 1990. So this is 36 years old. Well, I want to thank everybody coming aboard. It's hard to say au revoir. I have to say au gratin. And if you want to do a video reaction to this, good luck. My videos aren't designed for it, but I'm sure you can splice it and just do it in your own way. You have my permission to absolutely do a video reaction to this, because the song is so relevant. It is so relevant. Every line you could take one of the lines apart better than I can and really dissect that line and really get into it. I know there's probably somebody out there could take that song and do a video, 3 or 4 part video series. This is where we spawned at the gaps in here. But part 1, part 2, part 3, because there's so much depth that you could add to it that I couldn't. And I had to, we're already up to 53 minutes. So I'd be lucky to get this uploaded. So, again, I want to thank everybody coming aboard. I may have to go to Springfield to upload this because better upload speed there. We're going to try it here first. So much content here. Oh my God. I want to thank everybody coming aboard. Comment below. Comment. This is my little advertisement. Like, comment, share. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the hype button. Play this in the background. My videos are designed to be background noise. They really are. you can play it while you're doing other things. That is the best way you can help me. It really is, because the analytics say this is watch time. This is watch time. Even though I'm already monetized, it still counts as watch time. The best way to help me is by playing this in the background. I kid you not. There's no visuals that you got to pay attention to. It's perfect background noise. Absolutely. I'm going to try to put this on Spotify. All I do is I'll play it, put the speaker, so it's going to sound different because, well, it's a recording of this recording. I should have been recording on Spotify, but the problem is I got this microphone and the laptop has a mic. If they get too close together, yeah. But that's okay. Yeah, what I'll do for Spotify, I'll just play this video and just put the microphone up to the speaker and just that way it's done. It's that easy. Is there anything else I can add? Because this song is so relevant and it speaks volumes. How guys think, how guys feel. It gives examples of lonely men, and I'm going, wow. Well, 60 minutes. There's no way I'm gonna get this uploaded. Oh my God. Good luck. It's hard to say au revoir. So, a gratin. I did my best to watch my profanity, watch my language. I did my best. Let's see. Okay, is there any shout outs? Jimmy Rants. I love his channel. He's just a guy just like me. I'm sure he's probably added a microphone, probably a light or two, just like me. That's all I've done. Lights and a microphone. That's it. I don't do anything else. Jimmy Rants. Mark White, U.S. Navy. Let's give a shout out to him. Formless Jeff. Same as always. Shout out to him. Who else do I want to give a shout out to? You know, I'm gonna do another channel shout out. I don't normally do. I do watch his content, but he kind of repeats himself a lot. But he's entertaining, and I enjoy listening to him. Millennial Steam. I love Millennial Steam. I do enjoy him. Raymond. The last couple of days he's improved. He's gotten better. So Raymond Thoughts and Minds, he's gotten better. He's doing better. There was a time he was getting cringy. I kind of stopped watching him. But like last couple of days, he's gotten better. It's like my channel. I mean, there are days my videos suck. Other days they do real well. You know? And this is a long form. This is background noise. Like this, nothing visual. So you're not missing anything. I don't, just play this in the background and you'll be great. And you're helping me way more than you realize. Comment. I love those comments. Comment as much. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel if they haven't subscribed. Cost nothing. Everything I'm telling you is free. Hype it. Subscribe. Comment. Play it in the background. Download it so when you're driving down the road, you can play this you're on your road trip. Download it so you don't worry about internet connection. Absolutely, there are ways you can help me without sending me a single dime. And if you do decide to sing, there's a little thank you button for as little as $1.99. If I could just get 1 million people to do that, I'd be rich. Yeah! I'd be like, you got milk stain right there. That's what that is. Dadgummit. You can see that? The white, that's milk. I drank some milk earlier. 2% milk. I like whole milk. I accidentally got the 2%, but I didn't read the label because I just didn't read the label. That's a half a gallon of milk. Doop. Took it. Without release, that's 2%. If I wanted the whole milk. And, well, anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming aboard. It's hard to say au revoir, so au gratin. We have to say au gratin, everybody. Au gratin, au gratin. If you want to do a video reaction, you have my permission. Comment below if you have done a video reaction, so I'll know about it. That's all I ask in return. This way, I'm sure my laptop will tell me if I got mentioned in somebody's video because AI is getting smarter. So, I didn't know that it was capable, but if you do a video reaction to this, I just want to know about it. That's all I ask. Comment below. Jeremiah did a video reaction. Or I found one. I just want to know about it. That's all. That's all I ask. You have my permission. I just want to know. So, I want to thank everybody coming aboard. It's hard to say au revoir, so au gratin. We're already up to 1 hour already. Oh my god! How am I going to get this uploaded? This is going to be a big file. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to swear, but I was like, oh my god, how am I going to upload this? Huge file. It's going to take forever as I drive into the city. Need an excuse to go into Springfield besides just uploading a video. I will if I have to. But it's hard to say au revoir, so au gratin. Au gratin, everybody. Au gratin. What is this? I think that's my magic finger. I think that's my magic finger, and I think it's going to go for that magic button. This is filmed on a 9th generation iPad. Some of that one video that was in slow motion. Do you know that's not supposed to be possible? I don't know how that happened, but I kept it up. Because I don't know how that happened. I really don't. This is a 9th generation iPad it was shot on. And it's got a default setting. So I don't know how that happened. I don't. But we have to say au gratin. This video's gone on too long. Au gratin, everybody. Au gratin. Do. It's going for that button. Oh no. Oh no, it's going for that button. Au gratin, everybody. It's going for that button. It's really good, I promise you.